My name is Logan Maddox and I'm the founder of a multi-million-dollar production company. Well, I could be. Currently, I'm a college student and filmmaker. I've been across the world to places like Malawi, Africa to create documentaries. I capture weddings and also film commercials. Follow my young entrepreneurial journey as I grow my business from nothing to hopefully something. This is my bedroom, but this is my studio, and I thought this transition would be way cooler, but it ended up making my studio over there. Let me explain. So I really felt like I needed a studio for kind of two reasons. Reason number one is that as a wedding filmmaker, one of my favorite ways to engage with new couples and brides is to send out weekly emails that have videos in them that look like this. And my problem with it has been that the background is always overexposed. And I didn't particularly like this, so I want to redesign something that enables my creation. I have a couple issues with this space. Number one is it's very odd. I have this long area here, and then I have two windows here. And the problem with using natural lighting in a studio is that it's hard to control. One day it's cloudy, one day it's bright and sunny like it is today. And with the sun that dips in and out, it's hard to make a consistent shot. You gotta have good lighting. That's a big one. I suck at spelling too. Another thing that you want to do is you want to create depth in your image, okay? And then finally, we also need to think about ease of use. Step one to any good room transformation would probably be to clean it. You always gotta listen to podcasts while you do something smarter every day. So after some consideration, I've decided that I'm going to use this section of my room, the part where my desk is, and I have this foldable table. When I was thinking about filming over here, like if I was gonna film here, I didn't think there was enough depth. So if we go back to our list from earlier, first we had depth that we wanted to create, second we wanted lighting, and then third and finally we wanted ease of use. So the first thing I'm going to want to do for my studio is control the lighting. Some days we have beautiful sunny days like this, and other days it's cloudy, and I don't want to be subject to the outside world. So my next thing is I wanted to set up some sort of consistent lighting system. I got these Quasar lights. They're pretty cool. I got a set of 3 of them. One's 4 foot, one's 2 foot, and one's 1 foot. They were kind of pricey, but they're really neat because they're magnetic, so you can stick them to things. I've actually stuck them to my car before. They are bi-colored, so they'll do daylight and indoor. And overall, really neat light. So I'm gonna take this light, I'm gonna set it up here, and that will give me an image that already I'm thinking is looking better. So here's our shot kind of so far. I'm not quite in love with it. There's a lot of dead space. There's dead space over there, but I think it's coming along. One of the biggest things that I wanted to do in my studio is create ease of use, meaning that I don't want to be constantly, taking stuff down, putting other stuff up, changing it around. So this is a C-stand. It's kind of wonky and clunky, and I'm still learning how to use them properly, but they can do really neat stuff. What I want to do with this is put a hair light on it. If I take my final light that I have left and put it on with this little baby pin, I can take my C-stand up here. So that just adds some more kind of ambient light. So this is what each light does. Right now I only have my key light. This is with the fill light, and this is with the hair light. You can kind of see what each one is doing. One is to fill my face, one's to fill my face, and one is to separate me from the background. But we're gonna do more. The back wall is kind of bland, and I want to fix that. And this is the concept. I think we're putting this sucker on. It'll give a lot of color. It's from Africa. So this is before and after. So I hung it up, used some command strips, but we have one last thing, and that is this area. The plan over there the plan over there is to take some of my camera equipment, which I keep in here in my closet, and build kind of like a neat little area. So I already have this hippopotamus there, but I'm also a photographer, so I thought putting out like a camera and a lens. Yeah, that looks good. Add some aesthetic. So here's the final thing. This is before and this is after. This is the final shot of what we have here for a little studio. Got a nice computer that I could access, put some pictures on if I wanted to change the dynamic. Got some depth to the image back there. Got some color behind us, a little ambience here with the camera and different things on the table. And so now I can sit down and just record videos at ease instead of having to set up my whole room and turn it into a studio. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then come back next week for my next business diary update.